start doing that. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I can. I like how that looks. Am I bugging? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. So first things first, if you look at my tongue, it's blue because I've been addicted to Kool-Aid Jammer since this quarantine. Like, I can't stop drinking these and it's really bad. It's a lot of sugar, but they're like crack to me. So that's why my tongue's blue. Anyways, if you read the title correctly, I'll be following Saweetie's Vogue makeup tutorial. When I did this one for Doja Cat, you guys seem to really enjoy it and you guys have to do more. So here I am doing more. I'm excited about this one because I love Saweetie's makeup. I feel like it's like glam, but it's natural. It's kind of like how I do my makeup already. And I watched her tutorial like a few times to make sure that it's not too similar to my routine already, because if it was, that would be boring, but hers is different. It's way different. So this should be fun. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so she also starts off with skincare, so that's what we're gonna do. I write notes for these videos, by the way, so when we look at these papers, like I write down each step, so I have to keep watching the video over and over. But I'm gonna be watching the video while I'm doing this too to make sure I don't mess up. But the first thing she does is wash face with warm water on a towel. She uses a light cleanser and then she wipes it off with a towel. So the first thing she does is take a towel and wet it with some warm water, and she rubs it on her face first to open up her pores, so that's what I'm gonna do. She takes a light cleanser, and it's like the lightest cleanser I have. This one by Fresh. It's the soy face cleanser. And then I just got that in my mouth. Oh, don't taste it, don't taste it. Ah! And she just, you know, obviously washes her face. Instead of washing her face with water, she wipes it with the rag. Like, she gets more warm water and she wipes the cleanser off. She does this because she wears lashes, and honestly speaking, I'm hella dumb because when I wore lashes, I didn't think to do it this way. Like, I would wash my actual face, put hella water on my lashes, which is why they would never last. So I have a lash appointment soon. I know, we're on lockdown, but I miss waking up cute, and my lash tech is still in business, so I'm gonna support her and I'm gonna get my lashes done. But now I know to wash my face with a freaking towel instead of wetting my lashes and wasting all my money, because I miss lashes. Just like when you wash your face with lashes, like, it's a wrap. Next, she does a face mask. Now she has touch-up. I don't got a touch face mask, so I have this one by Origins. I got a similar texture though, because I could tell when she used, well, it looks like it's clay. So I'm gonna use this rose clay one by Origins. We're gonna let this dry, then we're gonna wipe it off. I typically do not use clay masks. I think I mentioned this in my skincare routine, but it's like when clay masks dry, they make your face feel so tight, like you can't move them. So I like using like peel off mask or just like jelly type formula mask, but this is new because I never really do clay masks like that. So I'm gonna let it dry and then we're gonna get rid of it. All right, so it's feeling really tight, so I'm gonna wipe it off now. She uses a rag to get rid of her mask too, and she uses cold water instead of warm in order to make sure her pores stay tight. So next, she uses a toner, and she uses Ole Henriksen. Now, I don't know if it's this one because she didn't show it, but she said for girls with oily skin, and this is oil control toner, so I'm assuming it's this one. I'm just gonna pat that on my face like she did. I'm focusing my T-zone though. I don't really think I need it on my entire face. I'll like do some swipes just to, you know, follow the rules, but I only use my T-zone. I think I've stated this before in my foundation routine video. All right, we're toned. I need to put some moisturizer on because I feel so dry. So before moisturizer, she applies eye cream. She has Tatcha, but I just have this one from my esthetician. So I'm gonna apply that really fast. Next, she does a serum. She uses one by Ole Henriksen, but I don't have that, so I'm using my one by Red Earth. So next she moisturizes, and she uses like Ole Henriksen like gel cream, and I have like a similar moisturizer by Origins. It's like their Origins like brightening gel, but I can't find it anywhere. And it sucks because it'll be perfect for this video because I don't have the Ole one, but I have this one by Tatcha that is like a similar like texture. It's kind of jelly, like at least it's the most jelly moisturizer I have. So I'm just gonna use that. Like I don't have the exact products, but I'm at least trying to get products that are similar texture to see if that overall like affects how the makeup looks towards the end. So I'm just trying my best. And it's not like I could just go into Sephora because they're closed. So I mean, gotta do what I gotta do. Next time I'll give myself more time and I'll order everything online. All right, so now it is time for makeup. The first thing she does is obviously prime, and she used this YSL like jelly type primer, and I don't have that, but I do have this NYX dewy primer, which I feel like looks similar to the texture she showed, so I'm just gonna use that. Then I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. It's not sanitary to put this on my face, so I was told, and I listened. And she puts that on her entire face, and she says to make sure you put on your eyebrows too, to make sure, you know, everything stays. Now guys, this is when things get different. She is brows before foundation. Guys, I haven't been a brows before foundation girl in a while. Let me know down below what you do first. Brows before foundation or foundation before brows? I've learned that when you do foundation before brows, it's just, I don't know, it hits different. I have not done this in a while. I mean, the only time I do this, no, I don't do it. I stopped doing it once I got my brows microbladed, but whew, this stresses me out. Only because it's like, Now luckily we use the same brow product. She uses Granite from Anastasia. Now I probably should not be using Granite because it's really dark and you guys be clocking me for having dark brows, but I like dark brows. I don't know, I like them, so I'm gonna do it. And she sprays the pomade with this Urban Decay setting spray, so I'm gonna do that too. Just spray a little bit, I guess, to get it moist, because these do dry out pretty fast. Although I managed to make this one last longer than my other ones. I just close it as tight as I possibly could after I use it. So apparently she sprays the pomade because she likes wet looking eyebrows. I've never heard of that before. I know that's a thing because, you know, it is a thing because I don't like wet looking brows. I like set my brows with powder so they don't look too like shiny, but hey, this is what she likes, that's what we're doing. She takes the Anastasia brush, which I also have, and she just does her brows. Okay, I promise you guys, my brow looks extra dark on camera because it does not look this dark in person, I promise. But then again, this is why I do brows after foundation, because when you do brows before foundation, they always appear to be more dark because you have nothing else going on, so it's just boom, brow, you know? Honestly, my brows still really look wet, so I'm not really sure like the wet look she's referring to, but they don't really look wet to me. But we're about to clean these up. She used this one Tarte concealer that I thought I had, and I'm almost positive it's somewhere, but I might have given it away because I wasn't a fan of the formula for my skin type. But I do have like another Tarte concealer, which is Shape Tape, but the one she uses is the like the creaseless one. It's just so creamy and just so like I can't explain the formula. It doesn't work for my skin. I'm shocked she uses it though, because she says she's oily, and from when I used that concealer, I couldn't imagine that worked for oily skin, but maybe it does. But it's a super oily concealer to me, so yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Shape Tape, and she goes above her brow, and then underneath. I know one thing, I think brows before foundation, the only thing I would say I like about it is that you get your brows out the way, because honestly, doing brows is like my least favorite step because it just takes forever. But if you do it before everything, you just, you know, you just get the hard part out the way. So next she does foundation, and I'm so happy about the foundation she uses because I use it and I love it. It's amazing. It's the NARS Natural Radiant. Now, plot twist, I apply this with a sponge every time. She uses a brush, and I have the exact brush she uses. It's by Tarte. They sent it to me a while ago. I've actually never used this, but artists used to make brushes like this, and they're actually really good. Like sponges, I feel like they're faster and they make you look just more smooth, but she used this brush. She says it works really good, so that's what we're using. Gonna pump a few pumps on my hand and start applying the foundation. I haven't used one of these brushes in so long. Like, I know they work, but I haven't used this in a while. Ooh. Oh wait, I forgot just how good these work. Like, you don't even need a sponge. Oh, I might start using this because this is like, this might be fast. This actually might be faster than a sponge. Oh, okay. Let me apply the rest. All right, so next she conceals. She used the Tarte concealer, so I'm gonna use the Tarte one that I have. And she blends out with a sponge. All right, so after she blends out the first concealer, she takes this Tatcha Dew Zeti Mist and sprays her face with it. I don't know if she said why she does this, but she covers her lashes, and I'm gonna do that too, just because I'm gonna do it. And she sprays her face with this. I don't know why, but I'm not mad at it. I know before I first bought this, I tried it in Sephora. You know, there's a lot of setting sprays that say matte dewy, and not all of them are like that. But when I tell you this one is dewy, I tested in Sephora, and you know, I already have my makeup done and everything, and I ruined my face because I sprayed a whole bunch thinking, okay, like, you know, you need to use a lot in order to get it to work. And you don't. You need like 2 mists, and that's it when you have your makeup done. I think because I haven't set my face yet, I'm fine because she did a few sprays. But if you already have your makeup done and you're using this, know that it works and that you only need like 2 sprays, or else you gonna look crazy, okay? Because I learned it the hard way not to walk around looking like that for the rest of the day. So that's my Tatcha Dew Mist story. Okay, she then goes in with a second concealer, and she uses LA Girl Pro Conceal, and she used a lighter shade, so I took Light Ivory, and she goes under, oh shit, this is new. She goes under her eyes, and she uses this to highlight, or you know, brighten. I don't know if I'm bugging though, but I feel like they changed the formula, because when I used to use this back when I was like 19, it seemed thicker, but now like I stopped using it because I feel like it got thinner. I could be crazy, I could, and if I am, correct me. I feel like they definitely changed the formula a little bit. They tweaked it or something, because this used to be thicker. I promise you, I know I'm not crazy. Blending this out. See, when you do brows for foundation, it's so scary. It's like, I'm trying not to get that on my brows. Like, usually I do my whole face and I do my brows last, because this shit is scary as hell. Because if you've done this before, you know that if you get product in your brows, it's so annoying cleaning it up. So you gotta take your time. Ooh, okay. I just have to say that I love how she says contour. She says contour. I think that's so cute.
I've tried several powders. Some of them have a yellow tint. It's like pure white.
So next, she's my girl, Miss Laura. I feel like Laura got everybody. Like, everyone uses Laura, and I don't blame them because it's really good. I have a new jar. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, sorry, I'm a nerd. All right, now she does another thing that I do not do. She bakes, and I don't really do that because my skin is, you know, it's like normally dry, but it can get dry, you know, when it wants to get dry, and baking would usually cause that. But she bakes, she has a pretty thick layer. You know, surprisingly, this doesn't really feel that dry right now, because I mean, in the past when I baked, I could feel it, but this don't feel like that. And she puts it on her chin too, and her forehead. Let me get my mirror. I don't want to touch these brows. Make sure my brows are protected. I mean, it won't matter if I got powder on the brows, because I can just dust them off. But so next, she takes like a little loose, fluffy brush and just dust that off. Now this is different because after she sets her, or after she bakes and wipes powder off, she doesn't mention anything about setting her entire face with powder. And not everyone does that, so I mean, I'm just not gonna do it, but I could definitely feel the foundation. Like I can't feel it without touching it, but if I touch it, it will definitely transfer. So like I wonder if she like feels it transfer, I don't know, but she didn't mention anything about setting it, so I'm not gonna do that. The next thing she does is bronze, and I'm kind of scared only because since the foundation isn't set, the bronze is gonna really stick and look very harsh. So I'm like trying to figure out how to do that without looking too harsh. And it's like my lace, I don't know if she likes bronzer. Okay, let's put some on our cheeks. She doesn't really like, you know, do a detailed contour. She kind of just goes over it like really quickly. And it's a light contour. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop right there. She also contours her nose using like a fluffy brush, so I'm gonna just go over it really lightly. She does a really light nose contour. Similar to how I do it, you know, just a very like, just to give it definition, but not to actually like change the shape. Takes excess Laura Mercier powder and she goes along this side to define the nose a little more. And then she wipes it right off. Can you guys tell? Like, is there a difference? I think so, like a little one. Then she takes the same powder and uses it to warm her eyes up, which I love this trick. I used to do this all the time before you guys forced me into doing eyeshadow. I say that because I used to never do eyeshadow, but when I started YouTube, people were like, Arnell, you keep doing the same look. Do eyeshadow, do some looks. And so I could teach myself how to do shadow so I didn't get boring or, you know, repetitive. But I used to only put bronzer in my lids. Kind of like, okay, look, I'm not an eyeshadow type of girl. So I'm just happy that I can do this in this video because it's what she did, so you guys can't say anything to me. I'm following her routine. Next, she takes this Too Faced palette. I thought I didn't have it, but because she said chocolate bar, but it's actually semi-sweet or semi-sweet chocolate bar, and I do have that, so cool. And she takes caramel, which is like this shimmery gold shade, very neutral, and she just places that all on her lid. I love this look, to be honest. It's perfect for every day. Right, next, she does more bronzing and she uses the Laura Mercier translucent powder in bronze or deep, or yeah, medium deep. And she takes them on her brush and she daps it off and like make sure there's not too much, because this product is pretty like unforgiving. Like if you put too much on, you're low-key screwed. And she bronzes her cheeks with it, so she brings it all the way up. Summertime, I can kind of use this to set my whole entire face. But we're not gonna have a summer this year, guys. All right? I hate to be the one to say it, but it's looking real bad. I'm gonna be in my balcony every day, tanning and just praying for a miracle or a cure for this shit, because it's looking like we're not gonna have a summer this year, guys. And it's crazy, but you know what? We're still blessed to be alive, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna just continue to be productive and consistent and stay as sane as I can. I'm about to start reading, you know, because I do that sometimes. Now I have more than enough time to do it. And we're just gonna, you know, try to like get through it. But anyways, I don't know where that rant came from, but I used to use this powder all the time in the summertime when I was tan. Okay, we're bronzed up. Cool. Guys, I feel like I'm being haunted because she uses this Cover FX cover drops, and so did Doja. And honestly speaking, if you watch these Vogue videos, I promise you, like, I don't want to like say it, but I'm gonna say it. I think some of these makeup companies, they sponsor. I know it for a fact. I know it. I feel it. And I do this. I know a sponsorship when I see one. And I think that Cover FX is paying the girls to use this product because, man, I mean, okay, if you like this, I'm not trying to bash the product you like, but this always goes left for me. I'm like really terrified. Let's just do it. By the way, if you're wondering, Arnell, if you don't like these, why do you own them? I didn't buy them. They sent them, and I just, you know, I don't like throwing away stuff, you know. They've just always been in my freaking highlighter drawer, so they're here. I mean, they came in handy because the last 2 videos I've done like this, they've had them, so I'm happy I didn't get rid of them, but yeah, girl, I didn't buy these. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, she does the tip of her nose. I'm gonna just put very light. Okay. I actually don't really highlight too much my cheekbones anymore. Like I'll still occasionally do my nose, but I've calmed down on the cheek highlighter for sure. This is coming out okay. Because I'm barely putting it on, I'm so scared. It's very, very little like I'm doing. You guys can see it's coming out way better than it did last time for sure. So hey, okay. Yeah, it's coming out way better. Cause last time I put this on, you could like tell where it was. It looks like it looked like a patch of highlighter, just like a sticker that was stuck on my face. So that looks way better than it did last time. So try to envision this, but like golden. I just don't have the golden shade, so this will do. So this next part was probably my favorite part of the whole routine because it made me so happy because she uses like one of my favorite blushes of all time, and it's NARS Taj Mahal. This blush is so dear to me, guys. And like, it means a lot. I've been through a lot with this blush because this is my second one. So my first one, a so-called friend of mine stole it from me. And that shit broke my heart because this is not cheap. I cut her off. Well, not because of that. I kind of said I forgave her, but I cut her off eventually. And that girl stole my blush. So I got a new one and I've kept it real close to me since then. I only use it for special occasions because it's like really one of my favorites. If I want to say, MAC blushes are cheaper than NARS, and so a dupe for this is Telling Glow, which you guys have seen me use before. And so if you want a similar blush but you want to save money, Telling Glow by MAC is like the same thing essentially. So she uses very light blush. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, cool, we look good. So next she takes either Hoover or Cork lip liner by MAC. I couldn't find Hoover at all because that's what she used, but she mentioned Cork too, and I have Cork. And she overlines her bottom lip, which I haven't seen anyone do. I didn't know that was a thing, but her explanation kind of makes sense. Now, I don't know if I need to do this because my lips are hella big, but I'm gonna do it. I can kind of see already, it kind of creates just more definition. Well, I mean, obviously, but like, I've never done this, so I kind of like how that looks. Okay, let me finish. And then she lines her top lip, you know, regular, so that's cool. I like that with these routines, even if you're already a makeup artist or you do makeup or you have your routine, you can like pick up little things from each video. Like from Doja Cat's video, I learned some things I've incorporated into my skincare, my makeup routine. From her video, I'm for sure gonna like take some of these tips and add to my routine. So I think it's pretty cool. So even if you do makeup, I feel like these videos are still like informative in their own ways because you can learn things that you typically won't or wouldn't do or don't do that you might like. Next, she says she blends the liner with her finger. I really like the overline of the bottom lip. Like I line my lips obviously, but I always keep it on the lip. I never thought to take it underneath, and it makes your lips look so much more defined. I like that. I'm gonna start doing that. So next she uses a clear gloss, and she says it's a gloss from her brand, which obviously isn't dropped yet, so I don't got that, but I have some of it just spilled out. I have Fenty Glass Slipper. So I'm gonna apply a lot of that. Ooh, my lips look so good. I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I can. I like how that looks. Like, am I bugging? I'm not, because I do my lips every day. I don't know the difference. I like that. Do you guys see? Okay, sorry. All right, so she's almost done. After this, she sets her face, but she has lashes on, so she doesn't apply strip lashes. But I don't have lashes, so I'm gonna put lashes on really fast, and then we're gonna set her face and be done with this. So I put on lashes. I look so much better with lashes, guys. This is exactly why I'm getting lash extensions. I feel like lashes are just, I forgot to bring the box to tell you guys the name. It's called, they're by Lily Lashes, and I wanna say it's called like Your Big Day or My Big Day. The last thing she does is set her face, Urban Decay setting spray. I already have that. I love this stuff. If they were to come out with this formula in a mist, and I know I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again, iconic. Imagine this in the mist form. They need to do it. Urban Decay, you need to do it if you're watching this. You're fumbling a bag right now. Alright, so after that, she's done. Let me remove these clips. Wow, this is so me, you guys. I mean, honestly speaking, I kind of just did the makeup look I always do, but I did differently because you guys can't lie. If you watch me, you know this is typically like not how I do my makeup. This is not my routine. It's different, okay? Don't try to tell me otherwise, but this is like, this is me, okay? So I love this. Wow, I love these lashes. They're really giving me my life. Just this hair. I made this wig last night. This hair is such good quality. We'll get into that in another video, but hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed it. Like I always say, I love positive comments. I love constructive criticism, just not mean criticism, because there's a difference. Some of y'all be mean, so hopefully I don't get any of those comments. But if you guys have any, you know, just tips, maybe like if I used a product and I didn't use it the correct way, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Just interact, comment, do your thing, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'm really excited about tomorrow because tomorrow is the start of a new series I'm doing, so you guys better tune in. I'm not telling you what to do, but you're not gonna wanna miss it because it's really fun. And all I'm gonna say is you are going to get throwback Arnellarmon, and that's all I'm gonna say. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.